Y'all ready? It's time for Goof News. Stay hydrated. 2024 was so far my worst year. The only thing that gets me drunk is vodka. Seeing my best friends forget about me. If you're still reading this, you've gotten so far without giving up. Recording in 3, 2, 1, action. What a sick twist of events, am I right? Get your tissues ready. So, hello again, Mapúa community. Welcome back to TMW's mini podcast series. This is Mapúa Recaps, where we read meaningful Freedom Wall entries posted by you guys. Thank you for tuning in with me. I am here in TMW's digital studio, and I'll be your featured guest yapper for episode 2. You can call me Star Gabo. I am Gabriel Job Candelario. I am from ECE, first year in college. I am single, but I am staying loyal. Now, for today's episode, it is story time. So I'll be just reading long entries to you guys, so feel free to listen while you do something else like doing your requirements, cleaning your room, or just chilling in your bed. So, let's read the first post. Story number 1, it's about life and Shazam. Entered by The Replaced One from Mapúa Intramurus Campus. Happy New Year to all! Just want to rant out because of how horrible 2024 has been for me. Although I have learned and will never forget the lessons from my obstacles last year, I, along with everyone else, deserve to have healing and happiness for this year 2025. I started the year sick by having fever and coughs. Thankfully, not COVID. On that same day that I got sick on New Year's Day, around 5 a.m., my grandmother passed away. Later on September 2024, my circle of friends got smaller as we outgrew each other with our personal and busy lives. We did not fight though. Life gets lonelier and more tiring as it is. Around October, from an email notification, this sender, who is now my ex, admitted that he cheated on me. I first thought that he never posted any stories on social media back when we were together. He even confessed that he hid stories from me just to flirt with someone else. Sad to hear when we focus on careers to build a future together, only to find out I've been replaced in secret. Being replaced, including being cheated on, is the worst feeling in relationships or in breakups in general. Ending up having an emotional birthday celebration. Even though how horrible or how sure I could say that 2024 was so far my worst year in my life, I will still be grateful of things that I have experienced. Good experiences and achievements, such as passing the theory of architecture exam, relearning and redoing my new hobbies and activities as a person, and meet new people like the Mapúa Cardinals. Last year has been a roller coaster ride. It turned out to be bittersweet. How I'm doing now? I'm doing good. Spending time with family and friends. Focusing on finishing academics and finally opening my bank account. I continue to pray and do my best for a better, more peaceful, and happier 2025. Sending love and support to all the people going through personal situations and losses in life. And so do the people who are in their healing stage, just like me. God bless you all. Wow. What a good story. Alright, for story number 2. It's about fiction twist and it's funny. Submitted by A.A. Ron, a 4th year MME student from Mapúa Intramurus Campus as well. To the quote-unquote Mapuan girl I saw in Chibs last week, I hope you're proud of yourself. On August 25, my friends and I went to Chibs to have some end-of-weekday fun. Then, this 5'2", fit-looking girl with a Mapuan lanyard approached me, and we began flirting and all that. After a few shots, she became really touchy with me and realized how cute she was. First, She was really clumsy with technology, didn't know how to use her iPhone's camera, didn't know how to pose for a picture, didn't even know what followers in IG story mean. She also has this cute little European accent that I've only ever heard in movies. She was also older than me. She's 24, which somehow makes it even cuter. However, she began asking me weird questions like, when did the USSR collapse? And what were some important events just during the Cold War? I was like, yeah, she was drunk, so I decided to entertain her and showed her various Wikipedia pages about the Cold War history. Maybe it's like a history subject or something. Anyway, we got into a corner and it was so hot. She was about to lean in and kiss me. But before our lips touched, she said, who was the president of the USA in the 1980s? I just wanted to kiss her so quickly I said, Ronald Reagan? She smirked and pushed me away so hard I almost fell down. Two burly looking white dudes in suits appeared beside her and gave her a high-tech looking wristwatch. Thank you for the information. I'm sure the motherland will appreciate your contributions, she said in a thick Russian accent, composed and stern. What the hell? Are you drunk? I exclaimed. The only thing that gets me drunk is vodka. None of these Western backwater drinks, she laughed and turned to her friends. Vasily, Maxim, take us back to 1976. A huge freaking portal to Moscow appeared beside us. I couldn't believe my eyes. Maybe I had too much to drink. But she stepped in the portal, stopped and turned around to look at me. See you in the past, my Solnishka, she said and threw her fake lanyard at me. Aha! Dos vidanya! And then she was gone. Valeria, if you're reading this, please don't change history. What a sick twist of events, am I right? Now, story number 3 is about your friendship and it's sad. Submitted by Sad boy na hindi manipulative and I am acting like okay lang lahat kasi ayoko naman isipin nilang immature ako, but I'm not. This time, from Mapúa Recaps. Alright. Story number 3 is about friendship and it's gonna be sad. By Sad boy na hindi manipulative and I am acting like okay lang lahat kasi ayoko namang isipin nilang immature ako, but I'm not. This time, from Mapúa Recaps. Get your tissues ready. It's kinda sad for me seeing my best friends forget about me. Like, nag-ibang school lang ako. Wala na. Pero, masaya naman sila. And I'd rather see them happy than sad. Same feeling pero mas malala kung parehas kami sa Mapúa. Pero hindi nila ako kinakausap. Di ba din na lang kung i-chat ko sila, dun lang nila ako maaalala. I'm trying to reach out with them, but now my best friends doesn't feel like the same they were before. It feels like we've become distant to each other. I envy their new friends kasi they can flex them so easily sa IG story and tweets, etc. Pero sa akin, haha lang tayo. Sana I can just tell them easily na they make me feel so worthless. Hirap talaga pag magkaiba section at magkakalayo. Dun mo mararamdaman na may mga bagay na temporary lang talaga. Yung iba dito, sana makaramdam kayo. Lalo na sa mga kaibigan ninyong hindi na nakakausap. Kasi para sa akin, pinapakita ko na lang na okay ako sa lahat. Pero hindi talaga. Nasasaktan ako ng sobra. Gabi-gabi kong iniisip kong naiisip din ba nila ako? Pag niche out ko sila in a good way, na-appreciate pa ba nila ako? To be honest, sila naging motivation ko kung ba't ako nag-enroll sa Mapúa. Kasi yun nga, hindi kami magkakahiwalay. Yun inisip ko. Pero hindi ko naman inakala na maging distant kami ng ganito. Online pa lang to. Paano na kaya kung face to face? Hindi, goodbye na, char. Pero despite all that, I still love them. Sila pa rin takbuhan ko kahit di na nila pinaparamdam sa akin na kailangan nila ako. Yun lang naman, kung mabasa nila to o hindi, andito pa rin ako. Lagi para sa inyo. Smiley face. How are you guys doing back there? I hope you're not bawling your eyes out. Story number 4 is about life and hope. Submitted by, please find someone to open yourself up and to take care of yourself. Smiley face. From MS205. I want to tell my story. A story kept very secret that only a few that I trust knows about it. And you know, the first way to solving a problem is starting a conversation. When I was grade 10, I didn't have the best life. Sure, I was able to eat, go to school, had friends who wanted to be with me, had good grades, and heck, on the surface, I kinda felt happy. I had no reason to complain, but from the preposition on the surface, you could probably tell that this issue cuts deeper than that. In reality, I had a multitude of problems going on. Financial problems attacked me from one side, family issues attacked me from another. Bullying was also a big problem that added to the stress. And lastly, to put the cherry on top, I was also pressured to get very high grades, valedictorian and whatnot. It was too much. I distanced myself from people, all my friends and even kabarkada. I pushed them all away. I never trusted people to do anything right. So, there, even in group works like research, I took it all. I couldn't let anyone in. And those that I did were of no help. I was good as gone. I felt alone, and I made sure I was. This was even one of the teases and insults that I'd get. I was called a weirdo, and I just didn't fight. Eventually, it got to the point where I was ready to give up. Nobody could stop me, and I doubt that anybody would have. Because I kept this thing so secret and had hidden it so well that I was alone to fight. How do you win a fight within yourself when you don't want to fight? Looking back at it, I never really wanted to give up. I just wanted the problems and the pain to go away. I thought I could do this alone, but I really do need someone or a group of people to care. But again, I pushed them all away. To the people who have friends who might be giving up, please take care of them, as they might have some battles you don't even know about, but just need some care and understanding to help. To the people who want to give up, problems won't get solved when you've given up, and heck, it might even get worse. Not for you, but for other people. If you can't deal with them right now, you can always take a break. Find someone. Let it be for a while. You can fight a war by not having the right sleep, right? Hey, if you're still reading this, you've gotten so far without giving up. You're a legend. Not only did you fight for this long, but to be still here when you're thinking of giving up. Talk about having a great will. If you can do that, you can do anything. Quote unquote. It gets easier every day. It gets a little easier, but you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier. That's all of the entries for now. So, guys, that's all the featured entries for today. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for listening to today's podcast session. I am Stark Gabo, and this is TMW's mini podcast series, Mapúa Recaps. And we are done. We are done. We are finally done. We are so done. Oh, we are done. We are done. We are done. I gotta take a break. I need to eat something.